Your husband, that first meeting,
Yeah.
you go with Larry David, your TV husband, on a
Yeah.
2005 ski trip
Yeah.
for his Waterkeepers, right?
Yeah.
It's a fundraising charity event. Paul, you and Larry you're on a chairlift.
Yeah.
Bobby Kennedy, your husband now, convinced you and Larry David to go skiing. I can see you skiing. I can't see Larry David skiing.
Yeah, we were not planning on skiing. We were just going to go to the dinner that night. But then somehow we got there, and the next thing you know, people are fitting us in skis, and Bobby Kennedy Jr., he's got people getting skis for us, and next thing I know, we're on the ski slope, and it's like, what just happened?
Did you feel a little connection there, or some kind of any?
I did not.
No.
No, I thought
He was married. You were married, right?
Yeah. So I thought he was very polite. I didn't have a hat. I wasn't prepared to ski, and that was before people wore, helmets. There were probably people wearing helmets, and it's always a good idea when you're skiing. But so I didn't have a helmet. I didn't have a knit hat or anything. And Bobby said, "You're going to be cold. You need this hat." And he took his hat off and gave it to me. And then Larry was like, "Oh, okay. Yeah, I would have given you my hat, but I'm bald." It's like nobody wants you to give their hat to them. It's okay.
Serendipitous moment on that ski trip right there with your television husband and your future husband.
Who knew?
Who knew?
Nobody.
I want to talk about your, if we can.
Yes.
Your TV husband.
Yes.
Larry.
Yes.
Should we just get right to I think
Why not?
that relationship changed a little, hasn't it? Due to the fact that you...
Well, I haven't talked to him in a while.
Since the screening of the finale, or the premiere?
Yeah, probably, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you talk about, he loved you from the beginning. Like your audition, you said, right?
Yeah.
You were like, this was the greatest audition and this greatest moment of my life when you got this.
Yeah.
And he said, please tell me that there's other moments in your life greater than this, and you're laughing. I
said, no, this is the best news I've ever heard. That can't be true. But yeah, I love Larry, and I think Larry loves me. I think it's just politics. It's makes conversations.
Let's not forget, this is the man who wrote a New York Times article called Dinner with Hitler.
Right.
And he was criticizing Bill Maher.
I know.
So you can't take it personally. Bill Maher was probably a former love of Larry's, and counted on him every night when he was beating up Trump in the first administration.
Right.
And now he probably feels betrayed.
Yeah, probably.
Right?
Yeah.
But your improv, like your when you were, doing your audition with Larry, he said, let's imagine we have kids and I don't eat chicken anymore.
Yeah.
Go. Wow. And that worked.
And that worked.
And then he called you back for a milk in cereal.
Yeah. You don't fill the cereal bowl up enough with milk. I said, well, I cover the flakes. He goes, well, we can afford it. Just fill the bowl up with milk.
Were you surprised that he chose you out of those auditions? And it was just for an hour-long special at the time, right?
Right. I was surprised because I didn't know anything about Larry at the time. I knew he was a lot older than me. So I thought, well, nothing I can do about that, but I'll just go do my best. But it wasn't... I didn't feel that surprised when they told me I got the part, just because I felt like, sometimes you walk into a room and you feel the energy, and and you feel like, oh yeah, everything's right the way it should be in life in this moment. And that felt like that to me. Like I met Larry, Jeff Garland, and it just felt, very natural.
Yeah, you can walk out of a room and know if something went well or something didn't, and you had a vibe that this was good?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, it's fantastic. You write chapter 6, you say, I adored Larry from the moment I met him. Charming in a way I didn't know a person could be charming. He finds humor in how people navigate the unwritten rules and social conventions that govern everyday life. He scribbles comical incident in a tiny leather-bound notebook that he always carries in his pocket. His ability to craft those anecdotes into complete plot lines that always merge into perfectly tied ribbons at the close of each episode is genius. Above all, he's authentic, intelligent, kind, very funny, and immensely loyal friend.
Yeah.
Do you not loyal now? I mean, not to barrel into it, but I mean, do you pick up the phone and call Larry David and say, "Dude, we did so many years together. I was your wife. We're friends." That has to be the case, or is that on him?
Well, I don't think it's on either of us. It's interesting that you ask because, like I do have one friend that I would talk to almost every day or every other day, who now she doesn't talk to me. So I knew
Fellow performer.
She's an actress, yeah.
Yeah.
But with Larry, I mean, you might know Larry a little bit, but
yeah,
he's not one you don't call and chat with him.
Right.
So, but I do feel like if I had a reason to call him, he would talk to me. I don't think he would not talk to me.
I think he feels he's so like he thinks he's so right, and the political the situation right now in the country is so black and white to him.
Yeah.
He's probably feels like, we lost one of our good soldiers.
Yeah.
Like, how dare you? How could you do? He feels
Yeah.
betrayed that you were Creative Coalition, Waterkeepers, all these things,
Yeah, I'm sure.
these causes that you were
Yeah.
aligned on, and he wants to know what happened. Well, you fell in love, Larry. Love! Love, lift us up where we belong, is how the song goes.
Yes, that is. Yes, that is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, can you forgive him for not forgiving you?
Well, I don't know that he hasn't forgiven me. I think, the truth of the matter is, I think because I'm married to Bobby and Bobby's in the administration,
Yeah.
just knowing that is enough for some people to not want to see my face, be around me.
But
It's
here's
too
what
hard.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Can you affect what you believe to be positive change from the outside or from the inside?
I know.
A little bit better, right?
I know.
And tell me this is true. Your husband, Bobby Kennedy, reached out to both campaigns when he was
That's true.
suspending
That's true.
his independent run.
Yes.
And I believe he reached out to Kamala Harris's campaign first. And she said, not interested.
Yeah.
And so he said, well, I'm interested in Maha, in
Yeah.
making America healthier.
Yes.
So he reached out to Trump. And Trump said,
Yes.
hey, come on in.
Yes, that's
We'd love
true.